오늘 나 혼자 나와서 여러분들 내가 많은 슬프고 눈물이 많이 나오고 멍청이고 울고 싶고 마음이 아프고 서운하다고 그 사람들하고 같이 이렇게 넘어갔었지만
On November 29, the Supreme Court of South Korea reaffirmed a Japanese company's compensations to forced labor victims during World War II. It confirmed the two rulings. One, that ordered Mitsubishi Heavy Industries to give 18 million won to 6 elderly men respectively, and the other, a payment of 100 to 150 million won each to 5 women. The verdict came only a month after the High Court upheld an appellate ruling in 2013 that ordered Nippon Steel and Sumitomo Metal Corporation to pay each Korean victim 100 million won in compensation. It took more than 18 years for the 6 men to finally win, since they had filed the suit against Mitsubishi for the first time in May 2000. Meanwhile, 5 victims out of 6 died of old age, which reminds us of the legal maxim, justice delayed is justice denied. But the rulings still have significant meaning on 2 points. Then what are they? I'm Hyunmin Ryu addressing those questions with K-News Today for Korea Now. First, the rulings declared the effect of Japan's earlier court rulings null and void in Korea. They didn't acknowledge the liability of Japanese corporations to compensate for wartime forced labor under the assumption that Japan's colonial rule of Korea was legal. That is to say, the top court clearly sees that Tokyo's position that wartime forced labor in Korea was legal is against the constitutional value. Second, it assured that Korean victims should have their own rights to demand personal compensation despite the state-to-state agreement. In other words, it's not that, as Tokyo insists, all reparation issues related to Japan's colonial rule of Korea were settled through the 1965 Treaty on Basic Relations between Korea and Japan. The recent rulings have opened the door for compensation suits by other victims who have not taken judicial procedure so far, but also they have led Seoul-Tokyo relations to become worse, together with Seoul's decision to dissolve a Tokyo-funded foundation on wartime sexual slavery. The recent remarks by Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, which phrased forced labor victims as laborers from the former Joseon Peninsula, shows dark clouds over the strained Korea-Japan relations. Thank you for watching Korea Now, and as always, like and subscribe for more.